WDW After Dark is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. WDW After Dark. WDW After Dark. The live and uncensored webcast for adult Disney fans. With your hosts, Aljon Go, Kristen Hetzel, Jeff Davis, Eric Allen, and William Hershey. Top 5 Disney videos of the week. Disney headline news. Disney discussion. Interact with WDW After Dark at Facebook.com/WDW After Dark webcast. Or on Twitter, WDW After Dark. Or call our hotline, 410-98-WDW-AD. And now, it's time for WDW After Dark.
And also trying to avoid being de-res tonight because I cannot for some reason get online on our own website. We've got a bunch of gremlins in the studio tonight, starting off a little bit late, but that's okay. It wouldn't be WDW After Dark without some technical difficulties, as someone just pointed out in the chat room at WDWAfterDark.com. Let's welcome the rest of the WDW After Dark family. Jeff Davis, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, people? How are you? Oh, yeah. How are you?
It's going to be a rough night, Jeff.
Yeah, because you know what? I think they missed the first 30 seconds of your intro completely. I mean, it was just dead. Nothing. It came in as you were saying the word de-res for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. So... And is he still there?
He's looking kind of like frozen there, dude.
Yeah, he is looking a little like frozen there. It's like this big like black screen. Yeah. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Regular viewers will realize that this is nothing new and is to be expected out of every episode.
You know what? You would think after 2 months we would have figured out how to fix a few of the technical difficulties that we seem to always have on this show. But we haven't. I don't know why. This is not working. 10 years from now, when we're still doing this show, we'll still have the same problems.
Yes, you are correct, sir.
In case you didn't know, that guy right there is Mr. Eric Allen, another talking head. Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm pretty good, sir. How about you? How was your summer?
Yeah, summer was... I didn't have much of a summer. I got to be honest with you. I worked... I came home, I worked, and I came home. I haven't been on any type of vacation. I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't done anything. I mean, literally nothing.
Living the dream, huh?
I do. I live the dream. What about you? Have you had a decent summer so far?
Fair to middling. We've discovered the Nerf sensation.
Yes, you have. Yes.
Yes.
Is this my fault, or are you, am I okay? Because I know...
I'm thinking that you should share some of the blame or credit, whichever one you really feel comfortable with admitting to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we've had some Nerfs in the house, but I'm just... Yeah, I'm digging them now.
I'm digging them now. Yeah, because if anybody follows me on Facebook, they will know that occasionally I have put up pictures of me at work, and I'm sitting there holding a Nerf gun, and because at work we occasionally will have a Nerf war, and we start shooting each other down the hall. So I get very, very trigger happy when people start walking into my office, and it got to where I'm hiding Nerf guns up underneath my desk. So it's gotten to the point to where it's now moved over to my house. So when people come to my house, if you're not armed, well, you're just going to get bombarded with Nerf darts, pretty much.
So what you're telling me is that even little Miley has her own Nerf gun. It's probably the big one that's on the tripod that's battery powered. It's got the long ammo belt. It's kind of like, "Welcome home, Daddy."
Yeah, it may be close to that. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's a good possibility. I'm not going to say yes or no.
Unfortunately, I do not work in an environment that is that is conducive to Nerf battles at any point, really.
Okay.
But hey, you never know.
You never know. You never know whatsoever.
I could.
I think I think we're getting Aljon back. He said that they needed to reboot some modems and a couple of things at their house right now. So I think he may be on the phone. Yeah, he's on the phone. There he is. Okay.
He's phoning it.
He's phoning it.
He's phoning it.
He's on the phone. He's picking up where he left off from the last show in May. Because he was on the phone for that show, too.
Get there. I'm on the phone.
The worst part of this whole situation.
What's that?
The worst part of this whole situation is that even my 4G connection is screwed up here right now.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how this show is going to sound, how it's going to look. This is a horrible season 4. Horrible.
Well, for podcasting purposes, it's going to be okay, but
we can't get our videos together.
Well, there's going to be a couple
videos. Are you sure? Oh my goodness.
It could be worse. Just remember that. It could be worse.
Hey, okay. Okay, well, if you're watching us right now, WDWAfterdark.com, don't forget, you can also check out the live stream feed as well, livestream.com. We prefer you to watch it at WDWAfterdark.com. Don't forget, too, that we're available now thanks to the Weeby Geeks Network on WeebyGeeks.net. You can download the podcast, and we do have quite a few podcasts up there. On iTunes. We hope everyone can like and subscribe to us. Like and subscribe to us. Please do it. Leave us those 5-star reviews on iTunes, as well as Stitcher Radio, so you can listen to WDW After Dark wherever you are. Scary thought, I know.
Yes.
But we do appreciate the support from the Weeby Geeks Podcast Network, and they are hosts to our good friends over there at Weeby Geeks, the podcast for the Geek Revolution, as well as Mighty Marvel Geeks that you can also hear on our good friend Sorcerer Radio, of course. We're all a part of that. That's a family-friendly radio station, as opposed to what we're doing now, which is live and uncensored.
Woohoo!
That's right.
Woohoo!
That is correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I know that you guys probably talked about it. We do have a huge show for you, our comeback show. Hopefully technology will cooperate with us. As soon as we're able to get our modem up and running, I will go ahead and say that I will take the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. I've been on for most of the week, and we've got a couple of the people from the Disney Dorks fan community. Nate challenged me to the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, and also Jeff and Eric, you guys got challenged as well for your Ice Bucket challenges. So, and of course, it is for a great cause, and there are a lot of people out there affected with Lou Gehrig's disease or ALS. And once again, do what we did. We made donations through the ALSA.org website.
That's right.
$5 minimum donation. They've raised a lot of money and awareness for this disease. And what a great and fun way to do it. Vince McMahon from WWE challenged Kermit the Frog.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was cool.
All the Dave Batista took the Ice Bucket Challenge, and of course, being a former WWE wrestler, world heavyweight champion, he took it in stride. Of course, he likes to do the ice baths and all that, so it was no big deal for him. Michael Rooker, of course, from Guardians of the Galaxy and The Walking Dead, did it. Recently, John Bon Jovi did it. Former President George W. Bush challenged Bill Clinton, which is great to see the two of them having fun and raising money and awareness for the ALSA. And you guys, you shot your videos earlier this week, man. Congratulations and kudos to you guys for doing what you did to raise awareness for that. That was great.
Well, we can blame Jeff for mine.
Your son got you good, Eric.
Yes, the clone.
Yes, we'll blame Jeff.
He, I asked him, it's like, do you want to help me with this? And the look in his eye was almost downright evil.
Oh,
it's
goodness.
Like, gee, sure,
yeah.
Daddy. I'll pour ice cold water all over you. How can I help?
Of course. Why not? Now, Jeff, who challenged you?
Well, let's see. It was my mother who challenged me, actually. Originally, it was supposed to be my uncle, but he forgot to include it in the video. And I said, well, if it's not in the video, then it doesn't count. You have to challenge me during the video. So, of course, my uncle challenged my mother. Of course, she found out about that, and I was the first person that she named. So there I was.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. I'd like to thank Nate over there at Disney Dorks for challenging me. I actually set out a little bit of a Facebook message to a lot of our Disney and Star Wars friends, artists, and some musicians as well, because I wanted to kind of give them a heads up. This has been going on for a little while with the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. So I wanted to be sure that, since I was out of the loop, that if I called them out, they didn't already, do the challenge or donate money or whatever. So we have a few more that I'm going to be mentioning, but a special thanks to our friends Ricky Berganti, because I messaged him, and of course he got challenged a lot too this week. So, but I touched base with Ricky, and I touched base with Daniel Hale from the Diz Geek podcast. Big shout out to him, and of course Ricky Berganti from Inside the Magic.
Awesome.
Great guys.
Yeah.
And I touched base with some of my Star Wars peeps as well. I know a lot of them, and Disney artists as well. Artist Tom Bancroft, who worked on so many Disney animated films.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Mulan being one of them, and The Lion King. And he lives here in Nashville, and hopefully we'll see him really soon. But Tom Bancroft had been challenged many times as well. So,
all right.
So we're going to do what we can to have this live Ice Bucket Challenge, pro camera. So we'll do that here momentarily when we get the internet back up and running.
We have no internet.
We have no internet. Hey, we have no internet,
You
guys.
have no internet. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay, so
All right.
Okay, we have an internet issue. So Kristen and I are going to be on this phone then. Oop, here you go, for this show. So,
Yay.
Hey, Aljon, have you heard the latest trend on the Ice Bucket Challenge out in California?
what is that?
Because California is currently going through a drought, and I do mean a major drought out there on the West Coast, two guys have started doing the Ice Bucket Challenge with just dirt, because they've said we don't need to waste what water we don't have in California. So instead of the water, they're using dirt instead, and it is starting to go viral on the West Coast. So you may have a dirt challenge on the way.
Dirt bucket challenge.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If you live along the beach, you already have. You don't need the ice; it's already ice cold.
That's true.
So you just
That's
need
true.
to use the water from the ocean.
That's true. You could do it that way. Yeah.
Here's what you do if you're in California. Go to a Starbucks.
Is even the 14 on delay?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Because they're all over the frickin' place down there.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Poor people out there on the West Coast. No water. No water at all.
Well, I tell you what. Do you guys want to play your Ice Bucket Challenge?
Do
you guys want to play your Ice Bucket Challenge videos?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's fine.
Jeff, I think we should start with yours because that's what started this whole thing off.
Okay. We can start with
I'm going to let
mine.
you guys go ahead and do yours, and I'm going to go ahead and set mine up. Okay.
Okay. All right, no problem. All right, so we'll start off with mine. Let me pull it up here real quick for everybody to see. As embarrassing as it is, yeah, you know. All right. Oh, no, not yet. Don't play yet. Don't play yet. I ain't ready. All right, hold on. Technology at its finest, people. Okay.
Where?
All right, here is my ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. All right, hi, everybody. My name is Jeff Davis, and I was challenged by my mother, Donna Landers, to do the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge to raise awareness for Lou Gehrig's disease. So I'm going to be challenging Robbie Ingram, Eric Allen, and also Robbie's brother, Stephen Ingram, as well. You guys have 24 hours to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. Here we go. I'll let you know where to donate.
You can't hear this right now, but what Jeff is saying is,
hi, I'm about to put a bucket of cold water over my head.
Yeah, right. Oh, golly. That was cold.
yeah, that looked
Like
cold.
I said, it's cold. You got 24 hours to complete the challenge, or you can make a donation over at alsa.org.
Okay, use your beach towel.
Ooh, yeah, that was cold. That was a cold one. Oh, my gosh. Terrible, 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 terrible cold. Terrible cold. Because if you notice, a lot of people have done it. They have put the ice in that very second, and then they dump it on them. The thing is, the water doesn't have enough time to get really, really cold when you just pour it in right then and there and then dump it on you. You've got to let it sit for a few minutes to get, you know.
I agree.
Or you fake it.
Or, yeah, that too. Yeah. That's what some people are doing.
There was no faking it with mine.
No, neither of those.
There were 3
Use
trays
yours.
of ice cubes in there.
Yeah,
And
I dumped my
humidity
entire thing in there,
It's
yeah.
gone.
So, here is Mr. Allen's challenge. Hold on one second here as I pull it up for you guys. If any of you are fans of Kung Fu movies, then you'll really enjoy Mr. Allen's challenge. Check this out.
Hello, my name is Eric Allen. This video is to document that I am accepting the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge from fellow Sorcerer Radio DJ Jeff Davis. Part of this campaign is to raise awareness of ALS, which is short for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis and is perhaps better known as Lou Gehrig disease. However, I'm already all too aware of its debilitating nature, as it has touched the lives of people close to me. So therefore, when I made my donation before the filming of this video, I did so in the memory of Dr. William E. Hull, former professor and provost at St.
I love how the clone is just patiently waiting right there in the background.
I don't know that I'd call it patiently waiting.
If you are watching this and would like to make a donation, you may consider yourself so challenged. I'll tell you how you can donate at the end of this video. Now, since I'm sure there are some who want to see this, and since I know the young man standing behind me really wants to do this, even though I have made that donation, I'm following through on the other part of the challenge.
And he takes it like a champ. Look at that. Doesn't even flinch.
If you want to donate to the
Oh,
ALS
there was
Association,
flinchage.
you may do so at www.alsa.org. Thanks, and have a pleasant evening.
Mr. Eric Allen and the ALS Challenge. Look at that. What a warrior, man. What a warrior. Nice job, dude. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And
One
since,
good thing about having to redub that whole thing
yeah,
is that I was able to slip in the goofy yell. Because while I didn't say it during the video, yeah, that's how I was going on the inside.
Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah. So we have done ours. Eric has done his. I have done mine. And so now, Mr. Aljon, go. It's time for your Ice Bucket Challenge, my friend. So we leave it to you. Go right ahead.
Alrighty, I'm just making sure that my GoPro here is recording. And we're gonna, let's see, making sure that it's working. Hard to tell here in the dark. Maybe I should have pre-recorded it beforehand. but come on. There we go. Recording. Can you guys see this? Okay. I don't know if it's recording, but regardless. Oh, thanks a lot, Eric. All right.
No, I heard crickets back there.
It's all right. Technology. I don't know if it works or not.
Oh, God, no.
More than happy to take the challenge.
Oh my God.
Don't forget to go ahead and
Kristen, don't pour the water on him. He'll short out.
Keep going.
He'll short circuit.
It's okay. It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Don't tell me he froze. Oh, no, my God. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. No. God. Are you serious? Oh, my God. No. Oh, please, I do not want to miss this moment. Are you serious?
Please. I do not want to come back to a wet Aljon.
This is no fair. Oh my God.
Kristen, if you can hear us, hold the bucket.
Don't do it yet.
Okay, we're gonna have to again.
What? Are you there?
What?
Can't see me.
Oh.
See me?
He's still dry. Okay, we're good.
Oh, yes,
This is
yes,
horrible.
yes.
Okay, we're good. You're still dry. You're good. Go, 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 go. Do it,
Still
do
dry.
it. Yes.
Okay, leave it alone. Here we go. Okay, here we go. ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Thank you, Nate from Disney Dorks. I'm going to go ahead and challenge 3 groups, okay? My friends over there, my co-host over there at the Gibson channel for 3 Guys and Guitars. We've got Dion and Kevin. So go ahead and go over there. Check them out. Hopefully they'll do this Ice Bucket Challenge. Also, fellow Disney podcaster Big Bubba B over there in the West Coast, part of the Sorcerer Radio correspondence group. He's going to do it. So Big Bubba B over there in Disneyland. And also, Brian Hurley, Turtle Power Pod, you need to pour ice over yourself. Hashtag that. Hashtag Ice Bucket Challenge. Make a donation at alsa.org. And what? Tony from Tony Casanova from the Disney Parks podcast and Disney by the Numbers. I'm challenging you. All right. So here we go. This ice bucket has chilling. Are you ready?
Ready. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Kristen, watch out for the splash factor. Here we go.
Please don't get me.
I'm gonna try not to. Here we go.
Go that way. Go that way.
Here we go. Wait here. Kristen.
Oh, don't freeze. Come on.
Here we go. You ready?
Go,
There's
go.
my webcam.
Go.
You gotta
Go.
go over here.
Oh,
You gotta
son
change
of
places. Okay, here we go. You ready? 3, 2, and 1.
Oh my God.
Woo!
It looked like one of those stop-motion Rudolph Christmas specials, but we got it.
Oh no. Oh God. Come on. This is just.
So
No! Come on! What the hell? Oh my God, this is bullcrap. This sucks. No fair.
hey guys,
No fair.
Oh my God, the towel is so
can
John.
you hear me? Can you see me?
No.
Go ahead and play your top Disney watching Robin Williams right now, so go ahead and roll it while I dry off.
Okay, all right. Oh, man, I just... Oh, jeez.
Oh, God, he drowned
That's
Edgar.
brisk.
Wow, I mean... Oh, gee whiz. Look at him. Look at him. You know what? What we'll have to do... We will have to replay the video in its entirety via his GoPro camera next week. That way we get the full effect.
Yes.
You know.
We have to.
Yeah, we're going to have to. So,
That is if it recorded.
if it recorded. If it didn't record, I'm pissed. I'm really mad. Okay, so...
You might see me dumping more ice on myself later on this week. I'll let you guys have at it, man. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. Like Aljon said, this week's top 5 videos of the week are going to be a tribute to Robin Williams. You all know Robin Williams passed away a couple weeks ago, and the day that it happened, the whole world pretty much was in mourning. Just an absolute shock. Could not believe what happened. We had tributes to him all week long on Sorcerer Radio. Every show did a tribute to him. And it was a pleasure doing a tribute to him. Unfortunately, the way he died, not exactly the best in the world. But that's what happens sometimes when you're dealing with depression. So I'm going to say this, like I said on the show. If you notice somebody that has depression, is showing signs of depression, talk to them about it. Talk to their family about it, and get them some help. Get them some help to talk to someone and do what they need to do to get rid of it. I know what it's like. I've been depressed before. We all have, but that was on a whole different level. So, like I said, our top 5 videos of the week this week are a tribute to Robin Williams. So let's start with our first one, the voices of Aladdin. Let's take a look at that.
Be really sincere and believable. And Scott had this ability to really communicate a vulnerability that I really liked with Aladdin.
Nice to meet you. I think the thing that helped me get this role was the fact that I didn't know it was a big deal. I really had no idea.
Yeah, and I think what you just did there is good as far as getting a little feeling of play along,
And my best friend, who was obsessed with animation at the time, was like, whoa, this is a big deal. This is going to be huge. But by then, I was so far along that I basically had the part. It was too late for me to screw it up. Thank God.
Aladdin was a passionate character, and Scott approached it from a very passionate side.
You just gain control, whatever it is that's happening.
It wasn't so much an intellectual exercise. He really crawled into the feeling of the character.
Well, there's this girl. I see myself in certain scenes of the movie. For example, when Aladdin is talking about this girl, Jasmine.
Hey, Eric, if you started thinking about voices from Robin Williams, do you start with Aladdin or do you start somewhere else with a different movie?
I want to thank you for stopping that man. Not many people would have done that.
Unmute your mic. I can't hear you.
Well, excuse the crap out of me.
Come on, damn it.
All right. Hey, I'm talking here.
Come on.
Well, I would think that the genie would probably be the one that he's the most well known for. I mean, it's certainly not the only voice that he provided, but I think the genie is pretty much as close to Robin Williams in his whole comedy style as any character could be. I mean, if you were to animate Robin Williams outside of the Back to Neverland little short from Hollywood Studios, he would have to be a genie.
Yeah. So you put the genie at number 1 and Mrs. Doubtfire at number 2, maybe?
Yes, I would. Although me, I'm old enough to where I could go old school and put in Mork and Mindy. I would put Genie at number 1. I would put Mork at number 2, and then Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
What about you?
Geez. Let me think here. The Disney in me puts him at Aladdin at number 1.
Okay.
Good Morning Vietnam, number 2. Because I connected with that movie. I connected with that movie a lot, as far as the radio aspect of it.
Yes.
Mrs. Doubtfire, number 3. And when it came to a natural acting, comedic type of role for Robin Williams, I think Patch, when he played Patch Adams, comes in at number 4 for me. That, and then number 5 was Jack, because the inner child, like Aladdin, came out in Robin Williams, and he did a fantastic job playing an elementary school boy at the age of 40-something, and so he put it together really, really well, real well.
I could see that. I also liked him in The Fisher King.
Yeah, I've never seen The Fisher King.
The Fisher King, it was directed by Terry Gilliam from Monty Python, so you gotta keep that in mind, because it does get a little weird on you. But I thought he did a really good job.
Yeah. It's something to see some of these characters, these voiceover characters, at the age that they were when Aladdin was first put out. Because that's when this video was taken, really, because that was a young Gilbert Gottfried right there. And of course, we'll have...
That was 91, 92, right?
Yeah, around that time frame, yeah. I mean, really young.
Oh, God, that was 22 years ago then.
Man. Gosh, do I feel old.
Dude, that'll get you old.
Yeah.
When you figure that one of our favorite Disney movies of all time which is viewed as a modern classic, is almost a quarter century old.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Jeez. Let me see if I can find the spot here where Robin Williams is being talked about here. Give me a second. Yeah.
That was kind of a breakthrough.
I'm trying to get to it. Here we go.
Let's blow this popsicle stand!
A doorstop would be a fabulous career.
Look at the long hair on him.
Yes, good Lord.
Fairly early on,
it's
I
like
think we had the idea of
it's
using
Mork
Robin
Mullet.
Williams as the genie.
Yeah.
And as we wrote our first version of the script, that was one of the key ideas.
I would love to have been a fly on the wall at the Disney Animation Studios.
Oh.
Not when he was in the studio. Of course, I would have liked that one too. But what I would like to have witnessed was the reaction of the animation team for the genie when they realized who was voicing it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, did they go, holy crap on a stick, we are so hosed, as in we have got some work to do, or did they just go like, excellent?
Check.
Checkity check. It's a mic check.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Wazowski!
What's up?
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Oh, my. She's watching you.
Oh, my. There
cool,
is.
Man.
Once Robin got in front of the mic,
Are you nice and dry now?
Impressions came out.
I am as dry as I can be for the time being.
I never did it. I am not at fault.
Not too shabby.
The most fun I had recording was a scene where
Yeah, that's some really good stuff from Robin Williams.
So what do you think about that Mork mullet there, Aljon? Or did you see it?
I don't know if you saw it. There he is.
You missed the Mork mullet, man.
Yeah. We're taking a look
mortified.
at the and it did kind of represent the whole, Mork and Mindy look, the way he had his hair back then. It did. It really did. It represented it a lot. He still had kind of the same length, and
right then.
Oh yeah, right about it here. Yeah, it would look good. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so
rainbow suspenders.
Let's move on to our next tribute to Mr. Robin Williams in the top 5 videos of the week. Let's take a look here. Got some stuff from, again, Aladdin. Take a look.
servitude. This is love. Hell, you're not gonna find another girl like her in a million years. Believe me, I know. I've looked.
Jasmine, I do love you, but I gotta stop pretending to be something I'm not.
I understand.
Jeannie, I wish for your freedom.
One bona fide prince pedigree coming up. What?
Jeannie, you're free.
This is one of the best parts of the movie right here.
I'm free.
Yeah.
I'm free. Quick.
You couldn't do this in live action.
Oh, no. No, couldn't do this.
I wish for the Nile.
No way!
I'm free at last. I'm hitting the road. I'm off to see the world.
Jeannie, I'm gonna miss you.
Me too, Al. No matter what anybody says.
Now I want to go watch the movie. Now I want to go watch a movie again.
That's right. You've certainly proven your worth as far as I'm concerned. It's that law.
Yeah.
Problem.
I remember watching this movie when I was in college. Me and a bunch of people went to it. I think it was opening weekend.
Him. I choose you, Aladdin.
Call me Al.
Oh, all of you, come over here. Big group hug. Group hug. Ooh. Do you mind if I kiss the monkey? Mwah. Ooh, hairball.
Well, I can't do any more damage around this popsicle stand. I'm out of here! Bye, you two crazy lovebirds!
Hey, Rugman. Ciao. I'm history. No, I'm mythology. Nah, I don't care what I am. I'm free.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes. Yes.
And that was the scene for a lot of people was a couple of days after he passed away and everything. They referenced the shot of the genie and Aladdin hugging each other, and that picture just it became viral, and everybody was posting it, whether it was Twitter, whether it was Instagram or Facebook or whatever else you could think of, social media wise. Everybody was tweeting that out there and talking about it.
I used it for the Sorcom Reviews tribute show. So.
See, there you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, just really good stuff. What a fantastic guy. Of course, we all know Robin Williams was a Disney legend, and we know that because he was inducted as a Disney legend at the D23 Expo. Aljon, was that back in, was that 2010?
2009.
2009. Okay.
I believe that was the very first D23 Expo, and this footage was actually shot by, once again, friend of the show, Ricky Briganti.
Actually, this one is from Attractions Magazine.
Another clip.
Yeah.
It's when he was working for Attractions Magazine.
Oh, was he working for them back there? I didn't know he worked for them.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
That video was shot by Ricky when he was an Attractions Magazine correspondent. So,
okay.
Yeah, that is the Ricky's video. Yeah.
It's double. Okay. Cool. I wasn't wrong, but I wasn't right.
No, it's all good. We're all right.
Improvisational comic genius soared to superstardom faster than you can say nanu nanu or shazba. And his catchy catchphrases quickly became part of the pop culture of the late 1970s. Within 2 weeks of the show's premiere, Robin Williams was hailed as a new star. Little could we have known that he was just getting started. Robin was raised in Chicago and Detroit. A gifted student, he majored in political science at both Marin and Claremont colleges before winning a scholarship to Juilliard in New York City, where he studied with the legendary John Houseman. After Mork and Mindy, Robin went on to do stand-up comedy work at Kraft.
He mentioned a different person there for Juilliard. Didn't he room and study with Christopher Reeve as well?
He did.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He did. Yep. They were best friends up until Christopher Reeve passed away, of course, and
yeah,
I believe he accepted an award and made a shout out to his good friend Christopher Reeve.
His performance as United States Air Force Airman Adrian Cronauer was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Robin continued to star in an impressive string of Disney films. They included a moving and haunting portrayal of Professor John Keating in Dead Poets Society. And the hilarious voice role as the genie in Aladdin. His performance was a spellbinding marvel of vocal calisthenics. Robin also led his vocal talents to a number of Disney theme park attractions, including The Timekeeper at Walt Disney World and the film Back to Neverland, in which he played...
You know, I think about, he mentioned the Timekeeper attraction there at the Magic Kingdom, and I go back and I think about that attraction, Aljon, and I remember that animatronic, and for its time, it was one of the most advanced animatronics that they had at Walt Disney World. The way that that thing flowed and moved and just interacted with the crowd, it was hard to believe that it was, at times, an animatronic, as advanced as it was. And the voice that Robin put to it, perfect, absolutely perfect for the character.
Best actor/actress in a musical. Soon, he'll be appearing again on the live stage. We've been really fortunate to have this uniquely talented and world-renowned actor as part of our Disney family for many years. This November, you'll see Robin Williams give another hilarious performance along with co-star John Travolta in Walt Disney Pictures' new comedy, Old Dogs. And we have just announced another movie in development with Robin.
Adele Dazeem.
Band. That's Band, B-A-N-N-E-D. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so happy he could be with us here today. Please welcome Disney legend and compliment, Robin Williams.
Oh, look at him. Jeez. Man.
Great to be here with Mickey, because when my daughter was 3, Mickey was Brad Pitt to her. I hear the decision. It's very, very nice to be here. Oh, wrong studio. When you open a Disneyland in Shanghai, will you have characters like Mickey Mouse? Will that be cool? Duck Xiaoping? That'd be very good. You'll have a good time there. That'll be all done. This is a great honor for me because they gave me a really good running start on a career. Thank you. Because after Popeye, I was going, well, what do we do now? But it was like people like Barry Levinson who just said, good luck. They allowed me to really kind of kick out and do comedy and acting, which was kind of, I was trained by that with John Houseman, who was a great teacher, who said, Mr. Williams, theater needs you. Unless, of course, you can make truckloads of money making movies. And then I got to work with Peter Weir in Dead Poets Society, who taught me the value of silence. The idea of just being passionate about your work, which is wonderful. And I also, most of all, want to thank all the animators who made Aladdin. Thank you. You really kicked it. For me, you really kind of pushed the boundaries of what Disney could do. Thank you. By putting Jack Nicholson in a cartoon, you're really going to have kids grow up real quick. And William F. Buckley, just putting him in any cartoon is a frightening concept. But for me, it's been a great ride, and it's great to get an award, especially after heart surgery. It's great to be alive. I would like to dedicate this award to an amazing friend. You did mention that I got to work with Walter Cronkite, which him and I in the same room, even Nostradamus would go, New Dealer. But it was great to be in the same presence of a man like Walter Cronkite. I'd like to tell a joke right now in the honor of Walter Cronkite. It's a not really a knock. I love you in blue. I love you in red. But most of all, I love you in blue. See, I cleaned it up for you, Walt. Thank you very much. Greatly an honor. Thank you so much.
Oh, jeez.
That's good stuff, Jeff.
Yeah, that is.
And of course, sitting next to him, Betty White.
That woman never ages, ever. She has looked the same for the last 20 years. I swear.
She is an immortal.
She is.
I'm just telling you.
She's a Highlander.
She's got to be.
She's going to be running around with a katana going, there can be only one.
That's right. There can be only one. She's a Jedi. She's a ninja. She's Betty White.
Oh, yeah, she is fantastic. That's another one.
She's a... Mike from Weeby Geek says she's inhuman.
Inhuman, yeah. No kidding.
She's a mutant.
Oh, goodness gracious.
She drank some of Nick Fury's Infinity Formula. That's what it is.
That's right. That's what it is, man. I mean, her and Captain America, you know.
Right.
Captain America dated her back when she was hot.
No.
Oh, jeez. Golly Moses. All right, next one is coming from Broadway's tribute to Aladdin and Robin Williams. Yes, here we go.
Yesterday, we lost one of the greatest, not comedians, but one of the greatest entertainers of all time. So, we're only going to do this once, because we don't want to drag something on, because first and foremost, we want to give our hearts and our prayers and our thoughts to his family, because he's a husband and a father first, entertainer second. But for tonight, I don't know, I think it's in your programs. If it is, you can pull it out. I want us to just sing a little bit of Friend Like Me before we go. And we're going to do it together, and so here's what I want to do. I'll start it with the wah-wah, and then we'll get into the words. You guys got the words with you? Everybody got the words? Everybody with glasses got on your bifocals, you can see? Okay, here we go. Wah-wah, oh my. Wah-wah, no, no. Wah-wah, ha, ha, ha. All right, everybody together. Well, I lay off the hand been voted. He shares out of 1,000 Let me hear it. You love the of your sleep. You have hands together. Up at the top, come on. Now, in your corner, now swing in your hand. In the boxes. Come on. Gotta do is rub that land, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, have we shown 2 or 3? Here we go. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend. One more time. Never had a friend. Never had a friend. Take it on noise. Come on. Yes. Smile.
Very nice. Very nice tribute to Robin Williams from Aladdin over on Broadway.
That was good.
Yeah, fantastic. And doing it only once. A good choice there, you know. I agree with him. You don't want to drag it out, you know, for the next month and a half, 2 months to end your show. You know, the one time was just fine. That's a
So the question from the chat room is, why was he reading the lyrics?
I don't know. I haven't seen the Broadway rendition.
I haven't either.
Of Aladdin. Dot Rock said he saw it when he was in Toronto, so maybe he can chime in the chat room. I don't know if they modified that song or had a different version of it.
It's very possible. Very possible.
For the show, so you know, or maybe altered it, the version that they handed out to the audience. Mike said it's because it was shortened so it was a reference. Yeah, okay. There you go. Well, there you have it.
Well, there you go. All right.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're not going to do the whole, Broadway sing along, for 3 minutes or something,
Yeah, it's kind of long and drawn out there. Yeah.
Although they probably could have. I mean,
They could have. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So.
All right, so the last one tonight is an oldie but goodie from Sesame Street. We pretty much all grew up on Sesame Street, but this is a look back at Robin and Robin.
Hi, my name's Robin.
And you can call me Robin, too.
Hey, I'm a Robin, and he's a Robin. We've got the same name, but there's a lot about us that's the same besides our names. Oh, a whole lot more. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to believe it. We don't exactly look like brothers, do we? No, siree. But there's a lot that's the same. You might ask me, what's the same, Robin? What's the same?
What's the same, Robin? What's the same?
Well, let me tell you, Robin. I'll tell you. I have 2 eyes. Count them. 1, 2.
Oh, and I have 2 eyes. See? 1, 2.
And I breathe.
Oh, so do I.
It's funny how Robin sounds just
Take
like
it, brother.
Elmo.
Tell him more. Tell him more.
Yeah.
Okay. I can walk and peck. Watch.
I wonder why.
Well, hey, so can I. Watch.
Oh, yeah. And I have a red breast.
Oh, hey. Well, watch. So do I.
Oh, I have feathers.
Oh, hey. So do I.
Somebody I know?
Oh, sorry.
See? There's lots about us that's the same.
So try to remember, when you see someone who looks
Okay,
different,
that's the
you'll
best one.
find lots of things that are the same.
I have feathers too. Anybody I know?
Of course, there are some things about us that are different. Like, well, I can't think. I mean,
That's okay.
See, a little something for the adults.
I mean,
Yeah.
try. Well, all right, okay. Well, this little guy, he's a great singer.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a great singer. What do you know? That's a great singer.
And I'm
Come
just
on,
going to
you're
call
fabulous.
it
You're a great
Robin
singer.
Williams with a beard
Oh,
looks like
come on,
Ray
really,
Stevens.
you can do it. Come on, please, please. Oh,
A
please.
little bit.
Yeah, I can see the resemblance in that. Yeah.
Okay.
His head's a little rounder.
Well, yeah. But I can just expect him to go, yeah, Dan. Look out, Ethel.
I was gonna say, you're gonna start busting into a song like "Everything Is Beautiful" or something.
Well, you can do that too. No.
One thing about Sesame Street that I liked a lot is that it was so smart. They knew that adults would be watching this occasionally, and they would have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
with
that's
their
true.
children,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree with you.
But he's been on the show several times. There's a lot of different clips of him on Sesame Street.
Yeah, there is.
I figured
Yeah.
I'd pick something that was a little bit more obscure.
Well, I had never seen this before, so that good job.
Yeah. Of course, the choreography's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's true.
They should be doing the chicken dance.
They should be doing the chicken.
They should be. Yeah, they should be. So, final video tribute this evening to Robin Williams. Passed away at the age of 63 a couple weeks ago. So, that is that. Back to you, Aljon.
Well, wonderful stuff there, Jeff. Once again, wow. What Robin Williams film work did he do, outside of Aladdin? Because I think we can all agree that was one of his best things, Disney things he did. I mean, obviously, we paid tribute to him last week on Sorcerer Radio with, the different attractions and things he's done voices for. I know that several of you all, ended up playing a lot of that on your show.
Yeah.
The art of animation, especially, was great and all that stuff that he did there. But the Walter Cronkite stuff he did, But what film, live action film, do you think is your favorite? Jeff, I'll start with you.
Oh boy. Favorite. It's just too many good ones to choose from just to pick one. First, because me and Eric were talking about this while you were drying off a little bit and everything. My number one, of course, was Aladdin. But number two for me Good Morning Vietnam, definitely. Yeah. Good Morning Vietnam. Because I relate to it so much. Not that I've been to Vietnam, no. But the radio aspect of everything. The radio aspect of it, yeah. Haven't been to Vietnam, sorry. But yeah, the broadcasting, part.
You're old.
I know, I'm
You've
old.
been in Vietnam.
I know, I'm getting older tomorrow. It happens. It just.
Oh my!
But yeah, Good Morning Vietnam is one that I consistently watch over and over again. So.
Yeah, Eric, how about you?
I don't know how I just completely blanked on Good Morning Vietnam, because that to me I don't want to say it was the movie that made me want to be a DJ, but it had something to do with it.
Yeah.
I don't think that I've really seen a Robin Williams movie I did not like.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to talk about his live action stuff, I'm gonna put Mork and Mindy though.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna step outside the movie box, and I'm pulling that in because I would watch that stuff religiously.
Right.
When it came on.
Absolutely.
I mean, especially like the first couple of seasons before they started moving people around, like. They took Mindy's dad off the show and tried to bring in some kind of pizza Italian duo. And I say pizza Italian duo because that they had a pizzeria, as I recall.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember when they introduced the character of Mork on Happy Days.
Same here, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
those episodes are some of my favorites to watch in syndication. Whenever those things pop on Happy Days, I literally have to stop what I'm doing just to watch them because they're just so damn funny.
Yeah, see, I mean, I love the movies. There was even a dramatic movie that he was in. It was about anarchists in London in the late 1800s, I think it was. And he was a guy. He walked around with a bomb on his person, active. 24/7, and he was just he was so quiet and reserved. You had to listen to him for a few minutes to realize, oh my God, that is Robin Williams. So
sure.
he was gifted with serious roles as funny roles, but I think he's always going to be remembered for the funny ones. And the Mork and Mindy is the one that I'm going to remember him for most, with the possible exception of Good Morning Vietnam.
Sure. And even Good Morning Vietnam had its moments of humor, which were great. I mean, Kristen, I know that you're also a big fan of Mork from Ork, but is there a particular Robin Williams movie or show, live action, that you enjoyed the most? For some reason, I can't hear you, Kristen. I don't know why that is.
You're in trouble, dude.
Yeah. Kristen, we can't hear you.
Kristen, no one can hear you.
Somebody get a screenshot of that.
Really?
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. As Kristen is in the void somewhere, I don't know what's going on there. She doesn't know what's going on. Okay.
Oh God, she's calling you so she can put you on the phone.
Okay.
Either that or you got a power up from eating a magic mushroom.
All of a sudden, there she is. Here she comes. Here she comes.
She's gonna come in there with you and do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
One
Kristen.
side, sweetheart. I'm on the mic now.
I have to. I don't know what's going on with my mic. I've been sitting there for the longest time trying to fix it, and I thought it was fixed.
Oh well. Okay, so Robin Williams project.
Yeah, I was saying that it was Mork and Mindy because the show that I remember, there's only 2 shows I remember being really young watching.
Okay.
And it was Mork and Mindy and Captain Kangaroo. Like, I remember those before I even remember watching Sesame Street.
Captain Kangaroo rock.
I love Captain Kangaroo, man.
Wow.
And that jacket is classic. I wish I had a Captain Kangaroo red jacket.
I think I may have just discovered the inspiration for my Halloween costume.
Right? Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Wow.
So I have to go with Mork and Mindy. And the reason that, like, he's the earliest person I remember on TV liking. And I have always thought he was funny, you know? I mean, Robin Williams is one of those people that, you know, people all the time are like, oh, it's so sad that this person died. And, you know, often it gets made into a big deal. But with Robin Williams, it's not just that we lost a celebrity. We lost somebody that brought happiness to millions of people. I mean, people who were having, like, the most awful day and were crying, and in 20 minutes they're sitting there watching a movie or TV show with Robin Williams laughing out loud, literally. I mean, these are things that only Robin Williams could do. And so, yeah, I have to go with Mork and Mindy.
Oh, very good.
Is it almost like he was so personable with his character and how he portrayed himself on camera? It almost feels like you're losing a friend. Even though you don't know them personally, you know, it feels like you're losing a friend in a way, you know.
You could relate to most of his characters.
You could, yeah.
There was a certain kind of blue-collar quality to each and every one of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's very relatable. And he wasn't, you know, I interviewed Jeff. I don't know if you had interviewed a lot of, like, you know, comics when you were on the radio, but I remember interviewing several. And Pablo Francisco from Mad TV was one of my favorite interviews I did. I interviewed Rich Hall, who was on SCTV. And Rich Hall was an amazing interview. But the thing is that he and Dennis Miller and a few others at the time were very, I don't know, they just had a different air about them.
Yeah.
And they, to me, like Norm Macdonald, you know, back in the day, seemed to be very, I wouldn't say aloof, but I mean, they weren't really approachable. I feel that had I had an opportunity to meet Robin Williams in person, that I could easily approach Robin Williams and say, hey, by the way, I'm a big fan, and he would talk to me for 2 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever it was, and just give of himself and leave me with a really good experience of, wow, I just met Robin Williams and he was very nice.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
And there's nothing worse than meeting a celebrity, whether it's for work or just out in public, wherever you are, and you're just turned off by their demeanor, or they don't want to talk to you, or they're having a bad day and they don't have a problem letting you know that they're having a bad day, you know?
Sure.
And but to me, I like Kristen said, and the rest of you guys are saying, that he was just really, really cool. And I think for myself, Good Morning Vietnam was such a great movie, took you on a journey where you were with him. You wanted to root for him. You wanted to root for his cause. And it wasn't like Private Parts with Howard Stern, also one of my favorite radio movies.
Oh, yes.
Right? There are 3 great radio movies, in my opinion, okay? There was Private Parts with Howard Stern. There was Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams.
Right.
And there was that movie FM, which the
TV show.
The TV show that WKRP was, or the movie that WKRP was based on.
Oh, good Lord!
Right, so
that's another show that I used to watch religiously.
Yeah. Those are the shows for me, and the movies that really influenced me to become a DJ. And the great thing about it is, as you learn what it means to be a DJ in this business, you understand what people think and can reproduce of what they think a DJ should be. And a lot of them, and this is the artistry that is Robin Williams, right? You're totally sucked in, and you as a DJ listen and look at him and think, damn, that guy's fucking brilliant, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you just
pretty much.
go, my God, I cannot believe how brilliant he is, because it is sincere and it is awesome. And you see other people doing caricatures of DJs that try to do Good Morning Vietnam, and it sucks.
Yeah,
because they're doing a pale imitation of a wannabe DJ who wants to sound like Robin Williams.
Yeah,
and they was like, "Hi, it's 7:30 in the morning. It's a morning zoo," and blah 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 blah. And, and it's not. It doesn't work.
AKA Scott Shannon.
I want to get a sound clip of that.
I mean, it just is not sincere. People have a way of thinking what radio should be, and Robin Williams as an actor didn't just do a wannabe DJ. I felt he was the real thing. He was a real DJ entertaining people, not a comic trying to do a caricature of what a DJ should be in their own mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that pisses me off whenever I see people on TV or radio or comedy and that's their whole shtick is like, I think I saw Eric Bogosian in some film years ago that tried to do the DJ shtick of shock jock wannabe. And I totally said, dude, this guy's fucking horrible. I mean,
yeah.
It was really horrible because I like Eric Bogosian as an actor, but then I totally, as a DJ, I'm watching this film going, I'm totally out of the moment now because he is trying to be a shock jock radio guy, and he's not pulling it off for me.
You've ruined
so,
it.
Yeah. And of course, once again, this is WDW After Dark. This is live and uncensored, and I just let him go. Okay, that's just the way it is. So, anyway, God bless Robin Williams.
Is intended for mature audiences, and viewer discretion is advised.
Yes.
Can I be heard now?
You can be heard. Yes.
You can be heard.
I hear you loud and clear. There is no.
Oh man.
There is no WDW After Dark without a little bit of edginess, because let's face it, we're back for the rest of season 4. We're just sitting around, friends, having bar talk, because this isn't a webcast for adult Disney fans. We're gonna just shoot it to you straight, and we love you because of it. And
well, I have a little piece of information that just popped up.
Okay, go for it.
And it relates to Robin Williams. And of course, this person is not the first person to decide to trash Robin Williams for committing suicide.
Oh, no.
This new person would be Henry Rollins.
Okay.
And I have to say...
What did he say?
Oh, he's just being a jerk. Just like...
Are you sure that's what he said? Because... a lot of stuff people have said has been taken out of context, so I want to make sure that, I don't, I happen to like Henry Rollins, so it's strange to me that he would take it, and he's had a lot of friends that have come and gone because of clinical depression.
I'm sorry, but if you say that you don't feel bad for him, that's pretty crappy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a crappy thing to say. Yeah.
I mean,
it is crappy.
To not take suicide seriously and kind of be like, well, you're a loser because you did that. Like, I have no respect for you and I don't feel bad for you. You know what? You're an ass.
I've had people I've known.
You know what's interesting is the people who have been very outspoken and have trashed Robin Williams are all rock and rollers who have all used drugs and alcohol. I'm sorry. But you couldn't deal with being famous, and now you're going to get into drugs and alcohol. Really? If we have to criticize anybody, let's criticize the fact that you don't have it in you to deal with life. And you have no excuse, because you're going to go, okay, now I'm done with this stuff. I'm so cool. Look at me. I don't drink anymore. I don't do drugs. And screw all of you that do. Like...
Well, Gene Simmons said the same.
People don't commit suicide because it's a fun thing to do.
Well, Dan Barnes on Source Radio and myself, we're big Kiss fans, okay? And Gene Simmons was very, I guess, outspoken regarding the suicide, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, I like your music, and I like the band, but do you just become douchier and douchier as the years go on?
Oh, I'm sorry, but you know what? You say things like that. I will never, ever buy anything you have touched. I want nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, but like Kiss and Henry Rollins and his music, whatever. You don't exist anymore. You're a piece of crap. I'm not giving you a bit of money. Just like I don't like Tom Cruise, so I will refuse to watch anything he's in.
Okay, you know what it is sometimes. I'll tell you this.
The best bet is just to keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut.
Here's what it is sometimes, Kristen. When tragedies like this happen, some of these celebrities have, gotten out of the spotlight for whatever reason, whether or not their show got canceled or, they haven't been making music anymore. Some of them look at it as a chance for them to be tweeted about or to be talked about or to be noticed. And they'll say what
thing.
It is it's a very, very terrible thing to do, but they do it because they need that attention so badly. They don't care who they put down or make people feel bad about who they're talking about. It doesn't matter to them. Doesn't matter whatsoever. So when I hear stuff like that, I just go, you know what? You're an ass. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to retweet what you said. I'm not going to repost it on Facebook what you said. Nothing. I'm just going to disregard it.
Give them the time of day.
No, exactly. And that's why they do it. So to hell with them.
Well, I've always had an issue with people that make light of people with either depression or who commit suicide or have a mental illness because, or the whole thing of the people that make comments like, well, they're going to hell now. I'm sorry, but when it comes down to it, what is the difference between having a disease of your brain and having a disease of your heart or your kidney or something else? Your brain has given up on you. It's become a problem, and you have, unfortunately, it has caused you to do something harmful to yourself. But to me, there's no difference between that happening and somebody dying because their heart gave out. And people who judge them differently need to think for a second.
Yeah.
Because they're wrong. It's an organ just like everything else. And you're being a complete jerk if you think about it any other way. It's wrong.
And you know what? Here we are, doing ice bucket challenges for ALS, raising awareness about Lou Gehrig's disease. If there's anything that has come out of Robin Williams' death, it is to raise awareness about knowing the signs and recognizing the signs for people who have depression. And talking to those people and getting those people help, talking to their friends, talking to them, talking to their family, doing what you can to make that person feel better about themselves so they don't come into this situation.
I have an idea.
What's that?
I think we should start. We need to look into what is the big charity to donate for depression that people are donating in honor of Robin Williams. And I think we should challenge people to jump on their desk. You need to film it and donate. That's what I should
jump on the desk.
Jump on the desk.
You have to stand on your desk.
That's an interesting idea.
Can we just douse ourselves with cherry Kool-Aid or something? Because
you know what? I would.
Or make it grape. I don't care.
Yeah, I would stand on my desk, but I sure as hell will not jump on it because I will come crashing down like a WWE superstar. RK. Oh my God! Kristen's gonna
reenact that scene in the movie.
Okay. All right. That's
an interesting idea.
Dead Poet Society.
You know, here's the thing. Big Bubba B is going to do the Ice Bucket Challenge over there in Disneyland. Ooh. And I can see him taking the Robin Williams jump on the desk challenge. he'll totally be like,
I think we should do this. I think we should.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
All right. I got it. Here's an alternate for those of you who don't want to jump on the desks.
Oh no, you have to get on your desk and say, "Oh, Captain, my Captain." Everybody has to do it. Come on,
Rox is going to do it right now.
Stand on a table. I don't care.
I love the chat roll. The chat roll is amazing. I love our chat. I love it. I love it. Rock says, "Oh, Captain, my Captain." And yeah, Paul in the chat room says, "Jimmy Fallon did it. It was pretty cool. Jumped on his desk on the Tonight Show." Yes, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
And Mike says, "I will break my faders at work." I can just see Mike now from Weeby Geeks. He's in the chat room, and he's a sound engineer. He's gonna literally jump on his console, and he's going to fall right through it.
That would be an interesting picture in the booth up there. Yeah.
Find some wooden table somewhere. There's gotta be some. Heck, at Disney, there's tons of all you have to do is find a bench somewhere. Jump on the bench and do it. I don't care. You have to stand on something wooden.
Okay, there you go. All right. Well, Kristen is issuing the Jump on the Desk challenge in honor of #Robin Williams, and definitely we'll have to get some information on that. Maybe next week we'll do something.
ECE Right just posted where to donate the money for that. So.
Okay. Well, Kristen can click on that link. We'll have some information.
Eric, can you message me that, please, on Facebook?
Can I message you that?
No, not you. The other Eric. Easy Ray.
Easy E-Ray.
Woman, you gotta clarify here.
We are once again live on WDW After Dark, the weekly webcast for Disney adults. It is live and uncensored. You can find us at WDWAfterDark.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our feed on YouTube. Also, thanks to the Weeby Geeks Podcast Network, you can download our show each and every single week starting now. We've got a backlog of shows dating from fall of 2013, in fact. You can go back and check out Jeff Davis being called out by Steve Downs, Mr. Master Chief, there at the GMX convention in Nashville, the Geek Media Expo, which I love that so much.
Oh, yeah.
Check out our live coverage of Star Wars Weekends and the Mine Train opening, and that was a lot of fun. You can check out Eric and all kinds of shenanigans and his monocle on occasion, and of course Kristen and her rants. They are epic. You can check them all out there on the Weeby Geeks at weebygeeks.net. And you can also
I have a question.
Yes.
You talk about Kristen and her epic rants. I think everybody on this show has had epic rants at some point or another.
Absolutely,
I just do. So it's kind of like, we shared the ranting load.
I'm sure there are some.
But yes, I do particularly enjoy Kristen's.
Yeah.
She's very passionate. She's very passionate, no doubt about it.
I can't help it.
It's in her nature. It's just the way it is.
That's why I like it.
Just once, though, I would love to see Kristen go into a rant right in the middle of the Magic Kingdom next to a cast member. I mean, just go off. I'd love to see that.
Hey, give it enough time, Jeff. It'll happen.
Hey, you know what? I'll see you guys in October. I'm going to expect it when I see you guys then.
Oh, my gosh. Are we going to have to call in live?
I can go from completely ranting and being very passionate about something I'm angry with to being very happy about something
yes, you can.
that I enjoy.
Yes, you can.
It's not like I'm just a
mood swing girl.
Right.
Okay. Well, yes. So we would appreciate it if you would just hop on and download the podcast there at Weeby Geeks Podcast Network. Better yet, do it on iTunes. Leave us the 5-star reviews. Leave us those comments and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every single bit helps. And speaking of helping the show, don't forget you can click on any of our affiliates. We want you to shop through Amazon. We want you to get your vacation on with Kristen at magicaljourneysvacations.com. And book that Disney trip, book that Universal Evil Park trip, and go see the evil Harry Potter.
I did.
You can do that.
I did.
Well,
yes.
Yeah. We're gonna do it too, Jeff. We're gonna be with you. We're gonna go to Diagon Alley, and I'm gonna get me a magic wand.
Oh boy,
definitely gonna happen.
You traitor.
Yeah.
Those things do so many cool things now.
Oh, well, anyway.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. So please check out the show, download the podcast, and thanks again to WeebyGeeks.net for hosting our show. And I tell you what, it's once again time for everyone's segment, which is a favorite segment of everyone. Did I just totally screw that one up? I think I did. We're live.
Are you talking about the Wheel of Morality?
No,
Oh, wait,
we're talking about the buckets of justice.
The buckets of justice.
What?
Buckets of justice.
We're talking no.
Oh, that's a new one.
The Wheel of Misfortune. No, coal miner glove on a stick. No, we're not doing that either.
No.
Now we're here with
Not
Disney.
after the restraining order. No.
We're here with Disney headline news. Mr. Jeff Davis.
Headline news brought to you by nobody. Okay, so I know everyone is so very upset to hear that on August the 30th, we will no longer be able to experience the American Idol experience at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
What?
Yes, I know. It's terrible.
What?
Oh, gosh.
You know, Doofenshmirtz and I had a conversation on that this past Tuesday.
Did you? Well,
yes, we did. In which we both agreed that Disney just cannot get rid of this thing fast enough. They have discovered that.
Yeah.
They have come to that conclusion.
Well, Disney decided to do the same thing because originally the American Idol experience was scheduled to close on January the 5th, 2015. Of course, it opened up in 2009. It was a huge success, and everybody loved it. But after, 13, 14 seasons of American Idol, and the talent becomes less talented as the years go on, eventually it lost its luster there at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Disney has decided to move on so that they can bring new experiences to that area of the park. And that's from Disney themselves. That's how they pretty much talked about it. I've got a quote here. Specifically as to how it was reported that Walt Disney Company CEO Bob Iger said they want to they're going to be expecting an announcement in 2015 about a possible new expansion of a few things that Aljon's going to talk about probably when it comes to Star Wars. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm thinking it's going to have something to do with that area. They said specifically in a quote. A Disney spokesperson said that the closure is part of a continuous review of the company's entertainment options. So we could see that entire building be taken down. We could see something else be implemented into that building. But last chance for that golden ticket is on August the 30th for American Idol. So you guys can now, wipe the tears from your eyes and breathe a sigh of relief. Thank goodness that it's not going to be happening.
Dear Lord, we thank these for thy blessings upon us, including the closure of that godforsaken American Idol TV show IN attraction. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, by the way, has anyone here, other than Kristen and myself, auditioned for American Idol experience?
No.
Dude, I can't carry a tune if you gave me a wheelbarrow.
Look, I talk about the music. I don't sing the music, okay? That's it. That's the way it's...
There's a reason we are freaking DJs.
This is what I do with a microphone. I don't sing into it. That's it, period. No.
I have to tell you, Kristen and I... Kristen, do you want to tell this story? I think it's funny. We auditioned. We were just traveling, minding our own business. And we got coerced by a cast member... that morning. I think we were heading to the writer's shop, or the writer's stop for coffee. Our allergies were bothering us immensely, and they pulled us over. The Star Tours were heading to the Star Tours, and they pulled us over and said, "Hey, you want to audition for the American Idol experience?" And we're like, "Oh, what the hell?" So we go in there and we sing, and Kristen sings this Evanescence song, and I sing this 90s rock song. Oh, you sing Pet Benatar? Did you sing "Hit Me With Your Best Shot" for our audition?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And I think I even sang "Every Rose Has Its Thorn" or something stupid like that. And it was pretty nerve-wracking to sit there in front of the judges just singing a cappella in that little room, because what happens is they take you from the very back entrance where they solicit the auditions,
right?
And then they put you in through the back doors, and you have these little offices, little cubicles you sit in. And then the judges come in, they introduce themselves, and then you literally, okay, sing. What are you going to sing? Okay, great, shoot, do it. So it's a very compact, small version of what you see on TV, and it's pretty damn nerve-wracking. And, I was a music student for a while, and I had to, perform, in front of, musical jury to advance in my classes and everything. It's still, very nerve-wracking to do that. I feel much more comfortable playing guitar in front of a bunch of people with my band as opposed to just being out there by myself.
Right, yeah, yeah.
It's pretty nerve-wracking. So I got a lot of respect for people and performers that do that, especially if they don't have the experience. And I've had experience playing guitar in front of people, and it's still nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
Kristen, what did you feel about your experience doing that?
Oh, well, the thing is like, we weren't planning on doing it, so you're thrown off guard even more. You're like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And you go in there, and you're like, what are they going to say? I don't know what to say, It's like one of those things. And then on top of it, we were there. I was in a wheelchair because my toe was broken.
Oh.
That was a lot of fun. And so it was just a weird, awkward situation, It was one of those things where, if I could have gone up and, like, danced a bit all crazy, I would have made it onto the show, but, like, no.
Yeah, she's not doing wheelies in her wheelchair.
Yeah, probably not.
That would be entertaining. It'd be like, it would be like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I know, right? Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Jeff. Please continue.
For anybody looking for a special souvenir with their upcoming trip to the Walt Disney World Resort, you can get one from your ride through the fourth dimension. Ooh, it's so scary, right? My Magic Plus is now offering fans of Disney's Hollywood Studios' Twilight Zone Tower of Terror a video of their drop from the top of the iconic hotel, according to a post last week from the Disney Parks blog. Now, as part of the Disney PhotoPass service, guests with Magic Bands and an active Memory Maker option receive a video of their thrilling ride experience that is automatically linked to their My Disney Experience account. This video can be linked to family, friends, and managed guests on the individual's account and can be shared as well. So, if
Did
you
you
want...
just say managed guests?
Yes, that's how they worded it, managed guests. Yeah.
Managed
What that means
guest.
is now, whatever you do, don't pick your nose, because now someone's going to be taking that home and watching it.
I think we ought to start.
Oh, wow.
And people are taking home a video of you.
That's great.
No.
I can do that myself. I don't need Disney to do it for me.
I mean, man,
that's what a GoPro camera is for.
That's
right?
I mean, come on.
Follow that person. Then I can watch the video over and over.
Yeah,
that's great.
This is where you get a little bit of karma back at somebody if they're being like a real D-bag in the line and all. You just get in the right behind them, and the whole ride you just go.
I was gonna say.
Block their face.
Excuse me, sir. You're being in the bag. That's French for douchebag.
Knowing our luck, though, we would be the ones who would be stuck on that attraction with that guy who just had the triple heart attack burger just down the street there on Hollywood Boulevard. And as he dropped from the first one, all of it comes right out. And it's in Kristen's hair. It's in my face. It's down all the front of Aljon. Eric is throwing up because of the smell. And that's what you would take home as your magical moment.
I was raised with a taxidermist. That ain't happening.
Dude, all of a sudden,
I'm a sympathy seeker. Like, I cannot handle the sound of it. I can't do it. I'm the one that would be throwing up. The person would be puking on Eric's head then.
You've totally turned this visual into like Stephen King's Stand By Me Blueberry Pie Eat Contest.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yes.
That's how you should look at it. Yeah.
I'm just like, I have this visual and it's not pretty.
Oh my God! Right? Yeah. It's terrible. So, you can spend a little extra money for a bunch of throw up and boogers for your next Hollywood vacation at Disney's Hollywood
That's
Studios.
a first, Jeff. That's a first for the show.
Probably. Yeah.
Here's your magical video of a magical booger. Thank you.
It's floating.
All right.
Is that burger on green screen?
Oh God. And the great thing about it is that Disney adds effects to your video as well to make it even more interesting. So, when you add the throw up and boogers to it, It's going to be
make it
great.
even more magical, we've added flying boogers.
Those little splotches on the screen and everything, those are boogers.
I can just see Crazy Stacy talking about that in the Disney Must Do's.
Oh,
you
jeez.
must do the Tower of Terror because they will add virtual boogers onto your trip.
Virtual
And if you hurl
boogers.
chunks, they'll put pixie wings on them.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man.
There you go.
We've turned this into such a magical moment. And speaking of magical moments, there's a new baby gorilla over at the Animal Kingdom that came to the family last week. Disney Parks blog reported that Mom Azizi and her new son are doing very well. And the newest addition is the fourth
God bless you.
gorilla to be born at the theme park as part of the Association of Zoos and Aquarium Species Survival Plan. So get your cameras
That's not
out.
a Swahili word for booger, is it?
No, I don't think it is. No, probably not.
I was going to say next time Jeff is going to stop into the Animal Kingdom, they're going to ask him, "Can you identify as these poop?"
You know, your comments
That's
are
a call,
becoming
that's a
very
call.
nosy. You have some very nosy comments for the news today. I don't know why. I mean, stop that.
I tell you what, Jeff.
What?
That's a callback to what, season 3?
At least.
God, yes.
No, that's season 2. That's season 2, actually.
That's season 2
Yeah,
callback. Okay,
that's a season
there
2
you go.
callback. Yeah.
It doesn't exist on the internet anymore.
Oh, okay.
At least I don't think.
Probably not. All right, so Disney announced the full artist lineup for the upcoming Night of Joy event at the Magic Kingdom September 5th through the 6th this year. This annual music event brings together the best Christian pop, rock, and gospel artists from around the world. And this year's artists include Matthew West, Chris Tomlin, Mercy Me, Mandisa, Casting Crowns, and a whole lot more. Check it out September 5th through the 6th over at the Magic Kingdom. Also, Disney and Pandora Jewelry announced last week a new partnership that will bring an exclusive line of jewelry to the theme parks and other locations around the world. The sterling silver and 14-karat gold charms feature favorite Disney characters. Pandora designed the collection of 25 different charms, plus an additional 16 styles found exclusively at Disney parks. The company's also announced that Pandora is the new sponsor for the Magic Kingdom's Wishes Nighttime Spectacular and will be taking over sponsorship in 2015 of the Tinkerbell Half Marathon over at Disneyland for all of you jewelry lovers out there. Also want to talk about...
Please tell me, before we move on from that,
Okay.
that one of these jewelry selling locations is going to be in the new section of Animal Kingdom.
It probably could. They didn't give any details on that, so I'm not sure.
You just got to think about it.
Yeah. Good possibility.
There you go.
Good possibility.
There you go.
In case some of you didn't know that over the summer, a brand new Fast Pass system has been implemented for the Princess Fairy Tale Hall version of, the Anna and Elsa Fairy Tale Hall over at the Magic Kingdom because the princesses don't show up anymore. There's a brand new Fast Pass system that's going on there where you get over there, they give you a paper Fast Pass to come back at a later time during the day to keep the lines from being 5 and 6 hours long. Now, they tried to do this type of a system over at Soarin'. What a mistake, and they had to shut down the attraction completely for an extended period of time one day because the system absolutely and totally failed. So, are you still going to see 5 and 6 hour lines when it comes to Anna and Elsa at Princess Fairy Tale Hall? Yes. Do you have a better chance of getting a Fast Pass Plus? Probably. But if you want the paper Fast Pass option that they are now offering at that attraction, you can get a hold of it. So give it a try, see what happens. Finally.
Are we
What's that?
Do you think we're anywhere near the point where the mania over Anna and Elsa is plateauing?
No, I don't think it is. Simply because it hasn't been a full year. Once you get past that year mark, when sales start for like Christmas time, holiday sales at the stores, they're going to be beefing up on Frozen. Disney already knows this. They're getting ready for it. And when it happens and when all these kids finally get a hold of the movie that their parents said we're waiting a year to buy it because it didn't come out soon enough or whatever, then after a year and a half or so, then you're going to start to see the decline. Okay?
I honestly believe that it's going to continue for 2 years.
2 years? Okay. It could happen for 2 years, yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because this Christmas is going to be Big Hero 6. They're alternating between Guy. Okay, look, I'm just being honest here. Female-centric movies and guy-centric movies. Just look at how it worked out. You had Wreck-It Ralph, then you had you had Tangled, and then you had. So they're going to go back and forth and alternate between the two. And next year they're going to have their female-centric movie, and it's going to take it by storm, and that's just the way it's going to be. So.
Well, always remember that Disney is looking at, and this brings up the next. I'm trying to get through this quickly because we're running short on time.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Because I wanted to also mention, we talked about this in the Fun Zone a couple of weeks ago. It kind of went viral in our section of Facebook when it comes to the implementation of another area for Anna and Elsa over in the World Showcase at Epcot, over in Norway. Could we still see the possibility of them being implemented into the attraction? Yes. Do we think it's going to happen? Yes. Do we think it's a good idea? A lot of people are 50-50 on it. But Aljon, I think, it could go on for 2 years. I'm going to say it's going to drop a little bit after the first year, but 2 years is very, very good round number to deal with when it comes to the popularity of, the movie itself and Anna and Elsa over at Princess Fairy Tale Hall. So we'll just have to wait and see. I mean,
I think that would be great conversation and topic.
You dropped off. What'd you say?
Oh, I think it would be a great conversation for next week about the whole Norway pavilion.
I think we'll set that aside for next week because I think it'll be a lengthy conversation. Kristen had made some really fantastic points in the Fun Zone that we want her to talk about during the show, and that's going to be a lengthy conversation. So we'll hold on to that until next week. But it is something to think about between now and then when it comes to the news. And finally. Get through this quickly, but definitely Kristen wants to talk about this. And who would have put these two words together? Breastfeeding and Walt Disney World. Kristen, I'm going to leave that to you, and you run with that one right there. And where'd she go?
Kristen's mic is off again.
Did she disappear?
I don't know. Kristen, I don't know what's going on with her mic over there. I think she probably needs to look at the
there she is. You're there.
There she is.
We got you. Okay, so Kristen, breastfeeding and Walt Disney World. What's the deal?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I think we should talk about this next week.
Okay, then we were totally hash that until next week. It's completely done. Here's the ironic thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, you get your teaser of next week's show already.
I end my news segment with boobs and Disney.
We're losing the internet right now.
I
don't know what else to say.
Okay. Yeah, Kristen's lost in translation over there. I don't know what her computer's doing. It's so strange.
Apparently, breastfeeding at Disney has become an issue, and Kristen has found out an interesting story that we're going to talk about during next week's show. So, Aljon, I'll turn it over to you. Okay.
Yes, we're just going to make this really quick as well. If you don't know, now you know that Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. coming back for Season 2. They're on ABC. A lot of people here on After Dark love watching the show, and they're actually filming things going on right now. The premiere of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to take place Tuesday, September 23rd at 9 p.m. The new date and time, of course, Tuesdays Eastern on ABC, and there are a number of stars have been cast for brand new roles previously unseen. So check this. Adrian Palacki, Bobby Morse, aka Mockingbird, is going to be joining the cast. Lucy Lawless, you might know her as Xena, Warrior Princess, will be Agent Isabel Hartley. We've got Reed Diamond, Daniel Whitehall is going to be the role he's playing. Nick Blood will be coming in as Lance Hunter. We've got Henry Simmons as Alfonso Mack Mackenzie. And Kyle MacLachlan, you might know him from Sex and the City, will be playing Sky's father. Oh, of course, the
oh
rest
my God,
of the
it's
cast
Paul
is gonna be returning,
Atreides.
of course.
He's making an appearance in there. Sorry.
Yeah, right?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
there's still a
having
lot
a
of people who
flashback
are-
to Dune. I'm telling
Nerd alert.
Nerd
alert.
Sky is an
Yeah,
alien.
right.
The spice must
Sky
flow
is
out
mining.
on.
That's right. I was gonna say she's a spice miner. She just didn't know it.
There you go.
The returning cast, of course, Clark Gregg's going to be there. Agent Coulson, Ming Na is going to be there as Agent May. Dalton is going to be Grant Ward, of course. Agent Simmons and Fitz, Henstridge and DeCaster is going to be there as well. And of course, Jeff's favorite Chloe Bennett, Agent Sky, will be returning as well. So yes, everybody, all the usual suspects are back. Plus all these new people, a lot of intrigue going on right now. Marvel.com's got more information on that, as well as JediMouseketeer.com. Last but not least,
Aljon, real quick, do I need
Yes.
to watch Guardians of the Galaxy before I see the first episode of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
No.
Okay, good. All right, just want to make sure.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Really quick, also, StarWars.com and JediMouseketeer.com has posted brand new footage from Star Wars Rebels that is making its debut on Disney XD in October. October cannot come quick enough. This film footage, or the footage from the TV show, looks so good. They have been playing excerpts from the show on Disney XD. So set your DVR if you want to catch it on your DVR, or just simply go to StarWars.com or JediMouseketeer.com. The footage looks amazing, and my new favorite character, Chopper the droid. I love Chopper. He's, Dave Filoni said this the best. R2-D2 is like a loyal dog. Chopper is like a cat. So that's all I have to say about that. And I love Chopper. Absolutely love Chopper. And of course, filming is continuing right now for Star Wars Episode 7. Harrison Ford, and pictures have leaked. He seems to be doing really well. So Anklegate is officially over, and he is getting back to work playing the scoundrel of Han Solo. We look forward to that coming in 2015. That's all my news.
Okay. Kristen, what do you have for us quickly?
I'm just going to mention that starting next Friday at 4 p.m. over at Raglan Road in downtown Disney, they have the Great Irish Hoolie going on. We're going to have live music. There's going to be 2 stages, the main stage inside, and then a patio stage is going to be located outside of the restaurant, both with live music. Starts at 4 o'clock on Friday, and then on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, live music will start at noon and go till sometime after 9. So, yeah, long Labor Day weekend of fun over at Raglan Road.
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds good. Mm.
I'll save my food and wine stuff for next week as well, because there's a lot of that.
There is definitely. I was looking at that package, and what a steal of a deal. Looks good. Yeah.
Right.
There will be two. Quickly, I'll mention 2 things. One of them is there are new gourmet waffle fries over at Golden Oak Outpost. One of them has I don't know if anybody remembers Figaro fries from Pinocchio's Village House.
Yeah, I've had them before.
But,
yeah.
With the tomato or with ranch, cheese, and bacon. Mm-hmm. They have those waffle fries. Plus, they've got it's like a barbecue pork fries, and then there's a Tex-Mex fries as well over there. Let's see what else. Oh, Captain Cook's over at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort now has opened again. They have most of the same menu items. There's one of them that was a grilled cheese sandwich that's not on there anymore, but they added some new menu items like a lobster roll. The Dole Whips are no longer served there, but I think it's next month or in a couple months, they're going to be opening up a new location in the courtyard that will have Dole Whips and Dole Whip floats. So Dole Whips will be returning to the Polynesian, just they're not there yet.
The spiced ones, maybe?
As far as I know, I don't think they're going to have the alcohol ones.
They ought to. That's the home of the Lapu Lapu, as I call it, the Polynesian spinner. Because you drink that, and that's exactly what the thing's going to be doing.
Eric, you're the best, man.
Hey, Kristen, am I going to be able to have my Canadian cheese soup this year at Food and Wine?
Yes, you will.
You will know where to find me during my Walt Disney World trip, okay? I will be standing there with a $100 bill in my hand. Give me soup. then
What
I'll
is
be
this?
happy.
A lap dance time?
Anytime, right?
Well,
you can actually go into the restaurant and order the soup to go.
The soup. I might just do it. The reason why is because I watched 11 episodes today of Cooking with Mickey, and you know what? Stuck in my mind is Canadian cheese soup from Le Cellier over in the World Showcase. It is right there. It is on the tip of my tongue. Out of all the fantastic stuff she cooked today, it's the soup that is just right. Oh, man.
Oh, my God, but that soup is so good.
God, it is good.
That soup is the only reason I will go into Le Cellier anymore.
Oh, man. Golly.
Have you been in there recently? Because they changed the menu again.
Oh, gosh.
Or do they still
It's been
have
a couple
the
of
soup?
Oh,
years.
yeah.
They're always going to have the soup.
There will be looting in Disney World if they get rid of that soup.
Just give me some pretzel
I do like
bread.
The pretzel bread
Oh,
they have
yeah.
with it. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
jeez.
I tell you what, I guess we're going to need to table that discussion for later.
My goodness
as well.
gracious.
Wipe the drill off your keyboard right now. Kristen, what else do you have there?
Those are my key things since we're
Alrighty.
trying to get through this. That's the important stuff.
All right.
Eric, you're up, bud.
Allen.
Yeah, go for it.
Considering the time, I think we might as well hold mine off till next week as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure Eric is going to have a lot of Disney game coverage next week. Thank you, Jeff, for all that great news. Thank you, team. Once again, don't forget to listen to the entire group of us as we do a lot of morning shows on Sorcerer Radio at srsounds.com at 8 a.m. Eastern on srsounds.com. Really quick plug, Muppets, Captain America, Once Upon a Time, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., all coming out on Blu-ray. And yes, you can support the show by clicking our Amazon link and ordering them, or just simply becoming one of those Amazon Prime members. But you see, if you're not one yet, you still have an opportunity to become Amazon Prime. Just click on our banner and click on the stuff you like. Order it. It doesn't cost you any more money. You just help the show out, and we do appreciate that. Download our show on iTunes, thanks to WeBeGeeks.net. We do appreciate that, and also like and subscribe to us on YouTube. We're going to wrap things up. We've got our hashtags here. Easy E-Ray put it on there. Try it.
Now these are the top 5 hashtags from the first part of the season from season 4.
Oh, okay. So vote
Yeah.
on your top 5 hashtags for the first part of season 4. The number 1, hashtag try it. Number 2, frozen beaver. Oh my.
Yeah. Ooh.
Number 3 is Team Magic Band rant. I like that. Number 4 is a tie, live from Tatooine, and poop on a cupcake.
that was the C2E2 show that live from Tatooine came from. Yeah.
I remember that. That was good.
Yeah.
And number 5 was Aljon Auto Tune.
Yeah.
Yes, that must have been the theme park show, right?
Well, no, we experienced that during today's show as well. The Auto-Tune
Oh,
Aljon.
that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It happens
That's
every
good.
show,
I like
actually. I'm going to be
Okay.
honest.
So thank you, Easy E-Ray. He's the keeper of the magical trending worldwide hashtags.
Right.
Really quick. For tonight, trending worldwide, After Darkers, Sorcerer Radio Disney Fun Zone, Calling It In, Evil Happy Clone, Goofy Scream, Still Dry, Bullcrap, R.I.P. Robin Williams, Mork Mullet, Mickey Mouse, Highlander Betty White, TVMA Kristen Rant, Share This Ranting Load, Don't Pick Your Nose, Magical Booger, Pixie Wing Chunks. Those, ladies and gentlemen, are your hashtags of tonight. Hashtags of the week, courtesy of Easy E-Ray. We do appreciate him always posting those hashtags in our chat room. Everyone else, cool? Any final words before we bust on out of here?
I think Magical Booger has the potential to rank up there with Making Sushi as one of our favorite hashtags here on the show.
Oh man, nothing can beat Making Sushi right now.
I didn't say I was going to beat it.
Apparently, I come up with the topics that lead to good hashtags somehow.
You see, Kristen, you're a genius, and you didn't know it. You're anyway.
And the crazy thing is, you won't find another podcast or another vidcast that will come up with hashtags like this during their show. Trust me.
Absolutely not. Oh, Paul says in the chat, Perv Santa is still epic.
Perv Santa.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Yes.
Oh golly.
I still have that beard around here somewhere.
It's on your face.
I tell you what.
Oh yeah.
You don't need the fake one anymore. It's on your face.
Nice.
Oh, there's your hashtag right there. It's on your face.
Yeah. You see, even when we're trying to sign off, we still have epic hashtags.
See, that's how it happens. Yeah, you won't find it anywhere else. Yeah.
And of course, right now the internet is actually starting to favor us of all places. Maybe maybe what we do is we hop on the internet so early on the central time zone, and there's so much traffic on the internet that we just bog down the internet, that we shut it down. That's how good this show is.
No, there's something going on with our internet.
No.
We do not have our 5 bars.
But you know what?
Well,
in our minds, it's because we're on, and people are watching. In our minds, that's why the internet acts the way it does.
That's right.
So
that's our story. We're sticking to.
That's how we're optimistic week after week. That's just the way it is. So.
Yes, our thought processes have and our rants have nothing to do with reality.
Absolutely nothing. No.
Our trains of thought are like free-range chickens. They just go all over.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fact. No
Run
doubt about
free,
that.
my child. Run free. Okay. Well, I tell you what. If we've got that Nickelback, let's cue it up. Let's head on out of here. And thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate you watching the show every single week, whether you watch us or live or on podcast form. We do appreciate it. Be sure to just stay connected with us on Facebook and Twitter. And that's Twitter, WDW After Dark, and on Facebook, WDW After Dark Webcast. Go ahead and like it. And like it, dang it. Just do it.
Try it.
Encouragement!
Try it.
Try it. Roll in the credits. Let's get out of here.
Try it. You like it. Jeff is eating the king. Extreme close-up. To the extreme. Dear Lord.
Wow, this is like the quietest we've been, with credits rolling.
I know, right?
Yeah.
We'll get back into the swing of it.
Yeah, well, we're starting back in slowly.
It'll take a while.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Oh, God, don't remind me. I'm trying to forget that tomorrow's that day. Oh, jeez.
I got a 20. I'm going to go ahead and send it to you so someone can blow out your candle.
Oh, gee, thanks.
The pipes are clean. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. See ya. My God.